This is a $13 million 360-degree view downtown Vancouver apartment designed by world-famous actor Jean Claude Van Damme. It has 5 beds, 7 baths, room service, dry cleaning, 6 parking spots, an elevator that can go to the 36th floor in less than 5 seconds, and over 4,600 square feet. And today, we're gonna give you the full exclusive tour in raw. Alright, it's time for apartment tour like no other. It's so big, I don't even know where to begin. So why don't we start at the very beginning, where I'll take you for a full spin. So the room you're probably gonna be in the most is this room right over here. A room with Vancouver's best views as you sit here and enjoy your beer. You have direct views of West Vancouver, English Bay, and UBC, where you can watch the annual fireworks, the perfect place to host a party, make some friends, and expand your network. We also have a bar over here where you can give your guests a drink, but be careful not to drink too much or you'll pass out in a blink. You also have a temperature-controlled alcohol storage where you can store your finest wines. Did someone say alcoholic? It's okay, I think it's a sign. And over here we have our media system. I mean, doesn't this just look insane? It looks like I have a supercomputer. You could almost call me Bruce Wayne. But let's not forget the piano here where you can play while enjoying the view. The different colors of the horizon, a marvel of different hues. Now it's time to head to the next room, but let's close the curtains before we go. We can do all this with the click of a button. It's a pretty cool thing to show. We have another place to relax here if you want to move away from the afternoon sun. I mean, with 360-degree views, the sun is definitely something you can outrun. And over here we have the fireplace that can heat this place from all around. The perfect place if you're feeling a little cold. The perfect place to boil down. And over here you have the dining table where you can enjoy the views of downtown. Because who cares if your wife has bad cooking skills when you have views all around? Just look how big this room is. This room is basically an apartment by itself. It feels like I'm living in a 36th floor house. There's no more excuses to live by yourself. Can we get a dog? Now that we're in the kitchen, there's so many cool things to see. And if you don't have too many people here, you can sit here and dine with me. Now come over here and look at these. These things you have to see. They have a garbage compressor and a plate warmer. What? That's pretty cool. You gotta agree. And if you love to scare your friends, I got the perfect thing to show you. A secret place for you to hide where you can scare them out of the blue. Now the next section is super unique. When you see it, you'll say, wow, that's smart. They have 5 washrooms in a row. I wouldn't even know which one to start. And the reason that they're all on this side is so that the other side can be left for the view. 1 washroom for each bedroom, so you'll never have to wait for the loo. Now on this side, we have bedroom number 1. Just look at this bed, it's way too cute. Perfect for your youngest child as they sleep in their spacesuit. Next is the most important room of all, and that's gonna be where you work. Because if you're gonna live in a place like this, you gotta be more than a 9-to-5 desk clerk. Just imagine how great it would be to see your stocks flying to the moon as you sit here drinking your black tea. Now the next 2 rooms, you'd think they'd be one and the same, but they're not. They just have the same frames. With matching furniture in both rooms, there's no need to argue who gets the better room. I also love the furniture here. It feels like I'm on a magic school bus. But we need to talk about how many times they wrote I love you here. That's something we need to discuss. You're probably wondering where you're gonna sleep. Don't worry, we're gonna get there. The place where you'll be resting is gonna have that extra flair. Let's start with your washroom. It's basically built like a spa. This type of marble here is gonna make your guests in awe. I love the mirrors all around and this cabinetry as well. I wouldn't mind waking up to this washroom, to the sound of my morning bell. And after we take a shower, we can come to our walk-in closet. A perfect place to get undressed to this view, a perfect place to make a deposit. And now that we're undressed, it's time to go to sleep. Because now that we've made it over here, we've done a 360-degree view sweep. Well, how do we get this 360-degree view is a question you might ask. Well, Jean Claude Van Damme combined 3 units into 1. That's not an easy task. Another thing that's not easy is having 6 parking spots downtown. A place for your premium car collection. That's super cool, hands down. So if you want to be a legend, you have to live like a legend. Why not live in a legend's home? This is meant to be destined. But before we say goodbye, I need to remind you to gently tap that subscribe and like button. And with that, I bid you adieu.